Walang kinalaman si Paolo Conti sa Richard Yan lang ang lugar sa Pilipinas na pwede ka lumabas ng gabi na naka-two-piece ka. Ay, naaway ko yung pari dito.
Bakit nag-iwas ka ba?
Kasi naman iba, Mitch.
The people, culture, travel, and some fun! Welcome to my channel!
Where are you guys from? All over?
The Philippines.
All over? Meaning, do you have any questions? No, unfortunately, Heart is in the States. She left 3 days ago. 4 days ago.
What are the top 3 destinations that you can recommend na dapat puntahan ng mga tao sa Sorsogon?
It would be unfair kasi magagalit sa akin yung mga bayan. Pinilihan ko. Each town has its own nice place that I can brag about. So in Dunsol, it will be the whale sharks. In Pilar, it will be the sandbar. In Castilla, it will be the Malumawan Island, also a beach. Allegedly owned by Enrile, pero hiningi ko na sa kanya, kung kanya talaga yun, hindi rin sa kanya, so hindi binigay sa akin. But it's a nice island. In Sorsogon City, you have the Rempiolas, and we're developing the Pinakulan Island next year para maging parang theme park siya. In Matnog, it will be Subic. Again, in each town, meron. Pulusan, I arrived late here kasi Pulusan has a bell tower constructed in the late 17, early 1800s. But sometime in the 1980s, yung parish priest doon, dinagdagan. Kaya ang tawag ng mga tao doon, yung original na bell tower, Old Testament, yung dinagdag New Testament. Yung simbahan that's as old as the bell tower, ni-renovate niya, hindi niya na-restore. In the early 80s. So makikita mo na lang, lumang pader sa likod, sa labas ng simbahan, na ginawa na nilang libingan ng mga pare. And it's a walled church. Very much like Intramuros. It's a walled church. Kaya lang, puro bahay na rin yung nakapalibot na konkreto at malalaki. For 200 years, from the 16th to the 1800s, Sorsogon suffered from Moro raids. Basically coming from Maguindanao and Sulu. According to one account, they kidnapped about 20,000 Sorsogonans in a span of 200 years. That's why the churches are walled. That's why we have what we call baluartes or watchtowers. But since we suffered for 200 years from Moro raids, Bacon town alone, part of Sorsogon City, now was burned down twice. So hindi kami parang Ilocos Sur na nasa norte, na na-preserve talaga nila. Mabigat-bigat din yung pinagdaanan ng aming lalawigan, kaya wala ka nang halos makita ng remnants. All you can see would be ruins. Walang buo ng panahon pa ng mga Kastila.
But the ruins have a great story before. So,
yes, but they didn't, before I arrived, they didn't pay much attention to it.
sa tulad, that's the reason why you arrived.
Ay, naaway ko yung pari dito.
So, ano po ang destination po sa Philippines na binabalik-balikan niyo?
Ako, binabalik-balikan ko. Where we got married, Balisin.
Yay!
Balisin. Or pag may kaibigan nagyaya dahil mahal doon, naman. Pag may kaibigan lang nagyaya, pag hindi, wala. Diyos ko, 100,000 isang gabi, hindi ba din?
Sir, if I may, ano po what is the future of Sorsogon when it comes to tourism?
We have a lot of things to boast about. Only that we're not yet there. We're not yet there, meaning facilities-wise, we're completing it. Give us about 2 more years, 3 more years, and we'll be ready to open full swing. Take, for example, what Anthonette was mentioning in Subic. Subic is a very beautiful island with pink sand. Kasi yung corals naghalo na, nadulog na, and it's fine. Waters are super clear and clean, but there are no facilities there whatsoever. So we're in the process of relocating the 32 informal settlers there, providing them with decent housing para matanggal sila sa beachfront. We're enforcing not the 20 but the 40-meter easement dahil protected area siya. So pinapatimoris din namin yung mga bahay na ginawa namin legally for the longest time. So it has to go through a process. So, kada summer for the past 2 years since I became governor, obligado akong bilhin lahat ng baboy doon para walang babuyan habang nagising yung mga tao kasi namin tayo ng bahay. Hopefully, when we relocate them, hindi na magiging problem. Good for Sorsogon, the airport became closer. It's now in Daraga.
Is it closer than the Libati?
Yes. By about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. That's the only airport in the country that's not found in a city. That's why when you take the Cebu PAC or PAL flight from Manila to, before they would say Legazpi, ang nakalagay pa rin sa ticket mo Legazpi, but it's actually Alobo Daraga Airport. So yung nakalagay sa ticket mo Legazpi, pero i-announce ng piloto, we have just landed at Bicol International Airport. They don't say Daraga, they don't say Alobo, they can't say Legazpi because it's not part of Legazpi anymore. We're constructing now a convention center and a cultural center to be finished by March. It can accommodate 5,000 people. Ang problema, 5,000 nga yung kaya i-accommodate. Kulang naman yung hotel rooms namin. It's a chicken or egg thing. So we passed an ordinance in homestay similar to Calibo, similar to Atlanta. That's where they started anyway. Homestay sila. So we passed a similar ordinance patterned after that na hopefully to increase our accommodation base via homestay. So we accredited some houses na hindi pedophile yung mga may-ari na nakatira doon. Background check kasi para ma-maximize yung accommodation namin ito. Most of the roads, even the ones shown in Heart's Teleserye, are actually in existence already. Because our plan is basically to build a road all around Sorsogon, not only because the view is nice, but also to protect the barangays from searches. Ang hirap kasi sa amin, we cannot really close down. Sorsogon by the Matnog Fort is where buses and trucks pass through from Luzon to Visayas and Mindanao and vice versa. So we cannot hamper the transport of goods and people. So hindi kami pwede mag-lockdown. So yung tatawid lang, we usually put a sticker, bibigyan ng sandwich at tubig, bawal sila bumaba. We can't prevent them from entering, but they should board the ferry boat as soon as they arrive in Matnog. Hindi pwedeng tumambay.
Sir, mayroon po ba kayong limit or capacity of accepting tourists in a day?
None. That's a misnomer. The Boracay limit actually was plucked from thin air. Wala namang study yan. Ilan lang ba pwedeng magpunta sa islas? Totoo lang. Wala akong alam na study na scientific study na pwedeng pagbasihan nun. Ano, per square meter ba yan? Depende ba yan sa bilang ng room? Wala naman eh. No, not even. They can't reach so. Mag-50% sila ng room capacity. And my problem with the policy now in Boracay is they forgot what Boracay is all about. Boracay is not about the beach. It's never been about the beach. In the beginning, it was for tourists. But for domestic tourists, Boracay has always been about it being a party place. Yan lang ang lugar sa Pilipinas na pwede ka lumabas ng gabi na naka-two-piece ka o lalaki ka, naka-shorts ka, nakabukas yung polo mo, naka-chinelas ka at iinom ka at magsasayo ka at pupunta ka sa club. Walang ibang lugar sa Pilipinas na ganyan. Doon lang. Tapos pagbabawal, hindi pa ako magpunta ron. Hindi ba kung pagandahan na naman ang beach na pag-uusapan? Almost every province has a nice beach. But no other province, no other place can provide that much fun of a party than in Boracay. Tapos bawal uminom sa beach, bawal mag-yoso. Wala na. Ano gagawin mo nun? Sa loob ka lang ng hotel mo. Then you can enjoy the beach anywhere else.
Bakit nag-yoso ka naman?
Kesa naman ibang beach. Kesa naman ibang beach. Huwag na.
Sir, speaking of Heart, did you inspire Heart to make this teleserye, I Left My Heart In Sorsogon?
Ano kinalaman si Paolo Conti sa t-shirt niya? It was a deal we entered into with GMA to promote the province. It's the best tourism promotion material you can ever have. It beats a paid ad because it'll be aired for 4 months at least. Patterning it from Siargao, from Baler. Diba? Kaya lang yung mga yon publicly funded. This one is privately funded purely. We talk to the owners here, to the money, para mag-counterpart sa Jhen. Kasi issue lang yun, governor ako dito, gumastos yung probinsya, para nag-heart na asawa ko, nakabilis naman sa teleserye, baka sabihin ko lang, sweldo ng asawa ko galing doon. Menos issue na lang. Menos issue na lang. I'm not campaigning for him. Marcos actually had that in mind without coining it.
If you want more relevant contents like that, supportahan nyo naman po si MOmshie Jhen channel by subscribing and hitting that notification bell para updated ka sa susunod nating mga videos. Stay safe, be happy, and always keep the faith. I love you all!